Blue and Bean's bells clinched when Ima entered. Designer bag shining. Jack, 26 years old, cleaned the counter. Stained apron is Atozumbia. But the air weighed. Jack is over, Ima said Koldema. You have no future. He froze the cloth in his hand. She dreamed of Ethan, a rich heir. You deserve more, muttered Jack. Broken voice. Emma left, echoing jumps. A video of her with Ethan went viral on Instagram. Jack felt the pain, but thought of Grandma Ruth. What matters is what you do. He opened the cell phone, seeing your application codes. Sign up for Epic, morals for stories that change everything. At home, simple, Jack typed on a laptop. Scattered pictures, Ruth. 70 years old, I knit in the room, coughing low. Okay, Grandma, he asked. She smiled, hiding a weakness. And the app. Jack was talking about the connected sphere that linked companies to Ruth clients. Former teacher, created him after the death of his parents. Success is effort, no money, said Jack, remembered the nights with Ima. Now distant. Ruth coughed again, but deviated. Focus on the dream. Ima's humiliation burned, but the app held on. I'll make you proud, Grandma. I promise you. Na Blue and Bean. Jack served coffee. The cell phone hiding codes. Between orders, typed ideas in the connected sphere. Customers posted on TikTok, mocking your old apron. Still dreaming laugh. Jack ignored, thinking of Ruth. He saw Ima posts with Ethan at fancy parties on Instagram. Every laugh hurt, but he traveled in the codes. One night, a store owner tested the app and praised. It can change everything. Jack smiled, feeling the first victory. A cafeteria. Before an arrest, now it was your lab. Every line of code was a step against humiliation. At Ethan's mansion, Ima admired expensive Ethan chandeliers. 28 years, looked perfect, but the father demanded more. Lead don't party. Screamed on the phone. Emma posts selfies from Snapchat, hiding doubts, and so tense. Reviewed numbers of the real estate company. It's just stress, said, forcing a smile. Emma remembered Jack. Of your kindness, but it pushed the thought away. Choose certain, said, holding the bag of toast. But at night, via Jack's posts in Australia, something did. Ethan ignored the signs that his company was sinking. Lost in father's pressure. In the silent house, Ruth kept a medical report. A doctor warned, your heart is weak. Rest is vital. Ruth denied. Jack needs me. She hid the diagnosis, thinking of Nito, seeing a startup poster on TV. Smiled, remembering the connected sphere. He will make it, murmured, coughing, kept the report in the bag. Ruscio created since he lost his parents. Concern about the terrified her more than the disease. She straightened her shoulders, determined to feign strength, while Jack's dream shone like a light in the dark. At the startup office, Jack introduced the connected sphere to investors. Glass tables, shown in Seattle, that connects communities. Said confidently, the app exploded with thousands of downloads. Forbes called him a genius. Jack remembered the princess of Emma's laughter. He thought of Ruth, that twisted more. He wanted to count the victories, but she said, focus on the dream. He felt something wrong, but success bothered him. The boy humiliated now, led a life-changing company. Proof that the effort overcomes any rejection. At Ethan's company, or chaos reigned. Scattered documents, phones ringing. We are failing, shouted Ethan's father on the phone. Pale Ethan saw the empire Ima tried to support, but felt the weight. Bankruptcy rumors went viral on Snapchat. Ethan remembered Jack, the guy who talked bad. He wouldn't have failed. Thought bitter. Ima via posts to connect sphere. Shocked by Jack's success, like him, murmured. The mansion, once a symbol of power, looked empty. A meeting with a buyer was the last chance. At the meeting, Jack entered. Suit. Emma in the room with Ethan. Frozen? Jack said, astonished. He smiled. I'm the new owner. He bought the company. Ethan's failure with Connected Sphere profits. Emma tried to approach. Ethan made a mistake, Jack. He looked at her without anger. You chose Emma. Good luck. Kindly offered a job at startup. Ethan in the background. Thank you, Lo. Jack thought of Ruth. The room applauded and Jack felt victory. Not the money, but the resilience that took him so far. At home, did Jack? Ruth heard it all. Tears in the eyes. You got my boy, said coughing. Jack saw the medical report in the bag. Why did you hide, Vo? Asked the tight heart. Ruth smiled. Ruffle wanted to see you shine. He hugged her, promising to take care of her. No hospital. He paid for the treatment and Rufo smiled painlessly. Give value to whoever bet all the chips on you. Sign up for Epic Morals. Here we go to tell you the best stories to make your day better and your life